Hey YouTube, I know I've been gone for a while. I had an emergency doctor's appointment on Tuesday, I believe. One of my tooth that got filled was really bugging me and it started to swell, and I have been trying not to talk for a few days because it hurts when I talk. It hurts when I eat, but the swelling has went down a little bit, so stopped to make this video today. I know I look crusty, y'all. I'm washing clothes and stuff, so don't mind me. This is housework mode today. So my video today is about men. Men who think that to this day a woman is just supposed to do everything while they do nothing. Now, this video is probably going to hit a few people's soft spots, and it's probably going to make a few people angry, but it's life. You'll get over it. I'm not a mean person. I am a sweetheart. But things do bug me. Things I see bug me, and things that need to be talked about that's not talked about bugs me. So, men think that a woman is supposed to do every single thing for them. And when you look at like women back in the day, they used to do all the housework while the men went and worked and paid bills or whatever. But it's 2020, and them days are long gone. You can't expect a woman to do every single thing by herself all the time. Everybody needs help once in a while. And I'm glad that my fiance knows that. My fiance helps me with everything. My fiance helps me when days where I don't feel good and I can't get up and wash the clothes, he'll take over. Days where I don't feel good and I can't find the strength to get up and cook, he gets up and cooks. Like, our relationship is truly like 50-50. We do everything together. And that's how our relationship is working. That's how we want our relationship to work. Then we see those couples where the woman has to do everything, including work, and take care of the kids. And he just works and does nothing else. That's not fair. And it shouldn't be fair. And if people think that's fair, something's really, truly wrong with you. Because you can't expect your woman to be superwoman, tend to all your needs, tend to the kids' needs, and keep the house together and work. That's too much. And if you don't feel like that's too much, and you don't understand why she's drained or why she's frustrated or why she's angry, then you really need to reevaluate what's your life. You need to reevaluate a lot of things. Because not one person in the world can say, oh, I get this, and this done in one day. One day only consists of 24 hours. And at least 12 of those hours is spent trying to get everything done during the day. And the other 12 is like 8 of it's when you're sleeping or whatever. And 2 hours is probably resting, if that. So, you guys really need to understand that women are humans just like you are. Women get tired just like you do. Women get overwhelmed just like you do. I think men forget that women have feelings too. Some men treat their women like they're not humans. Like they're supposed to be robots. Do this, do that, do that, do this. No. A woman is not a robot. A woman is a human. A woman has feelings, and a woman gets tired. You're supposed to help in a relationship. And you're not helping by putting your woman down. You're not helping by barking orders. And you're not helping by making her do everything on her own. Because one, she didn't make those kids on her own. So you should be helping with that. And that's not even just buying clothes. Some men really think that just because they work and they pay bills and they buy the kids clothes, that's taking care of your kid. That's not helping take care of your kid. Yeah, you're being a great father by making sure your kids have everything they need. But kids also need that time. You have to give your kids time, not just materialistic things. You have to make sure your kids eat, bathe, and just check on their mental health and make sure they're physically okay and all that. Because a woman can't do it all. You have a woman who during her day, her schedule is wake up, wake the kids up, take the kids to school, make sure the kids is learning. While the kids is at school, probably clean up the house, wash the clothes, and then it's already time to pick up the kids. So she didn't get all of that done in that little 8 hours that the kids were at school. And then if she has kids that are in different grades and get out at different times, she's not going to get everything done because she has to go pick up that child, then wait for the other child to get out. Then when they get out of school, they're probably hungry. So she has to start making dinner. She has to feed the kids. She has to get the kids ready for bed. So go in the kids' room, find their pajamas, run their bath water, make sure they take a bath, make sure they wash their hair or whatever. And then she got to get them ready for bed. You don't think that's time consuming for a woman? And if you don't think that's time consuming for a woman, you need to try to do all that you want that woman to do in a day. You need to go ahead and take over that role and do it for a day. You're going to see how truly stressful, truly overwhelming everything could really be. And no, I don't have kids, and people are probably going to be like, how are you speaking about how a woman feels when she has a kid? Like, it don't matter. I'm going to have kids, and I see firsthand on what toll everything can take on a woman. Because I have plenty sisters who have kids. My mom had kids. You can see how draining it is in that person's face. You basically want a woman to be a single mother, but also be a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance. You're giving her a title, but you're not treating her like she's that title. You're treating her like she's a robot or something, a slave. Your woman is not a slave. Yes, women don't mind taking care of their man. Yes, women don't mind washing. Yes, women don't mind washing the dishes, cooking, whatever, what have you. Because they were taught that that's what they're supposed to do to take care of their man. And I was taught that. But you guys also have to step up. You can work all you want. But you don't understand that if your significant other has a job, that's working. She has to take care of the kids. That's a 24-hour job, 7 days a week. So that's 2 jobs in one already. Then you want her to wash, cook, clean. That's 5 jobs in one day. And there's only 24 hours in a day. Everything cannot be done. Not with one person. You need to start contributing to the housework, to the kids' schoolwork. Contribute something other than just your money. Because if you didn't have money, then what would you do? Just lounge around the house and still make her do everything? You guys really, really, really need to think. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Don't ever call a woman lazy because she's tired. Don't ever call a woman lazy just because the kids have toys all over the floor. Help the kids pick it up. Make the kids pick it up. A woman gets drained just as well as a man does. As the same way you get drained at work from working all day, that woman gets drained from taking care of kids all day, from working all day, and trying to get housework done all day. You guys forget that other people have feelings too, not just y'all. And that sucks. The way you think sucks. You need to change your way of thinking. You will never get the results you want being evil, being cruel, and making someone do everything for you. You're not going to get... Some guys get mad because a girl is not going to give you affection and attention if you're not contributing to helping her get stuff done during the day. You guys want to be pleasured sexually, but you get mad when you don't get it. But you got to think about why you're not going to get it and why that person's tired and does not feel like doing all that. It's because you don't help. You think that working and paying a bill suffices for not having to do anything around the house. Y'all really just make me mad. Honestly. And I'm glad I didn't end up with nobody like that, because that's, I don't want that type of draining relationship. I don't want none of that. Like, I don't know. But I brought this topic up because I know someone that's dealing with this. And I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I don't want nobody to get mad at this video. This is my opinion. This is just me talking. But I know that you need to ask yourself, if I was the woman and she was the man, and she was telling me to do this, this, and that in a 24-hour period, would I be able to get it done? Ask yourself, after cooking, cleaning, making sure the kids bathe and all that, would I be tired? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself if going to run errands, going to the store, taking the kids to school, or taking the kids to the park or whatever, if you're not going to be tired after everything you've done that day. Ask yourself that. Ask yourself if taking care of kids and also working and having to take care of the house, are you going to be tired? Because I don't think you're thinking about that, and I don't think you're asking yourself that. You're just focused on what that woman didn't get done during that day. You're not focused on what you didn't do during that day. And it's hard for a woman to even say anything to a man, because she's probably thinking like, okay, it's not going to solve anything. He's still going to want me to do everything. But no, you need to stand up for yourself, because there's no way in hell, and I'm going to say that word, sorry mama, because I know you watch my videos, but there's no way in hell that a man is going to tell me, you need to go cook my dinner. You need to go make my lunch for work. You need to go make me breakfast. You need to go wash the clothes. You need to go wash the cars. You need to go clean the bathroom. No, you're not finna tell me. You're not finna tell me. You can ask me to do all that, and you can also help me do that. And my fiance helps me with everything. I'm not talking about my fiance, guys. I'm going to say that again, because my fiance, he does it all and more. And I couldn't ask for a better person to be my future husband. But anyways, yeah, y'all need to really sit there and ask yourself those questions. Really think about what you asked her to do, and think about if you can get it done. Because this song in the background say Superwoman by Karen White. You can't expect a woman to be Superwoman. You can't. Because you're not Superman. That's it. That's all. Change the way you're thinking. Because the way you're thinking, you're crushing that woman. You're crushing that woman emotionally and mentally. And a woman is not going to continue to take that. She might take it for a while, but when she gets tired, she's going to be tired. And you're going to be left alone with your thoughts and having to do everything on your own. Or unless you find another person that's going to actually do all that for you, or do everything you say like she's a slave. Change your way of thinking. It's not fair for a woman to have to do everything on her own. And a guy might say, oh, well, I've been working, I've been taking care of the house, and she didn't have a job or whatever. But look at the reason why she didn't have a job. She has to make sure the kids is okay. She has to make sure the kids go to school. She has to make sure the kids get from school. And most jobs won't work with a woman's schedule, especially when she has kids. And that sucks for that woman, because that woman wants to work. But she also has to take care of your needs. She also has to take care of the house. And she has to take care of them kids at the end of the day. So, you working is really nothing. You're just paying bills. You're not helping with the things that really matter. The things that really matter is the kids. That woman's mental and her emotional health is important. It's not going to hurt a man to throw some clothes in the washer. Let them wash and throw them in the dryer. My fiance does it. It's not going to hurt a man to pick up a mop and mop the floor. My fiance does it. It's not going to hurt a man to wash dishes, because my fiance does it. It's not going to hurt a man to clean up after himself. My fiance does it. It's not going to hurt you to help fold clothes, because my fiance does it. It's not going to hurt you to run a vacuum over your floor if you have vacuum, or run a mop over your tile floor. You could do everything that a woman is doing. You can help do it and get it done and make sure it gets done. You could take some of that stress up off that woman by helping. You might get more than you ever imagined if you actually put forth the effort to help. You want all these things to get done, but you don't want to help contribute to getting it done. And that makes zero sense. That shouldn't even make sense in your mind. And then it's guys that want to, you try to punish the kids and the mom for not doing something, but you get no punishment for not doing anything. That I will never understand. I will never understand that at all. Y'all really need to sit down and think. Because if your parents taught you that that woman is supposed to do all that on her own all the time, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you need to find you a different relationship, or you need to go find a counselor or something, because something got to be wrong up there. Just because your mama did it, just because her mama did it, doesn't mean that this woman has to do everything for you. It was different back in those days. Men made more money. Bills weren't that much. It was easier to do everything. But this day and age, everyone needs help. Even you. You know you do. So if you know you need help when you're stressed out or when you have a lot to do, like you get help at work, you should be able to help your woman at home. Help keep the house up. Help keep the kids clean. Make sure them kids is fed. You cannot want a woman to do everything on her own, because that's just like being a single parent. What are you there for? To pay a bill? And she's working. She could do that on her own. If you think about it, you need to be there like you want to be there. The same way you got that woman to be your girlfriend is the same way that you should want her to feel beautiful like the first day she met. Because 9 times out of 10, all the women that's doing everything on their own, they're not feeling beautiful during the day, because they're in house cleaning clothes and they got bleach all over their clothes and they're tired, they're sweaty. They're not gonna feel beautiful. They're not gonna feel like they're not gonna feel like they're supposed to. They're gonna be drained all the time. They're gonna be sleepy all the time. They're gonna wanna just stare at the wall half the time, because they just don't know how everything is supposed to be done with just her. Man. Y'all need to wake up. Open your eyes. Please open your eyes. This topic makes me so mad. It gets me irritated, because like, what man just sits there like a couch potato while a woman cleans all day and doesn't even offer to do anything? Paying for stuff only goes so far. And once you start tearing your woman down, that's when your house is going to be tore down too. And if you don't understand what I just said, you really need to listen to it again. Listen to it over and over and over again until you understand exactly what I'm saying. Yes, I'm a 26-year-old woman with no kids. But I've seen it all in my sisters. I've seen it all with my mom. I know how draining it is to be a woman. Because even without kids, sometimes you feel like you have to rush yourself to try to get things done during the day, because you feel like that's the things you're supposed to do. I'm washing clothes right now. trying to do my homework, and I haven't even ate anything yet. And I do this a lot, where I try to get things done and I forget to eat. So think about that with a woman that's taking care of your kids, or she's cooking, cleaning, and all that for you, and then she forgets to eat. Think about how that's going to take a toll on her body at the end of the day. Because she probably doesn't even realize that she hasn't ate anything until her body starts to feel like it's going to shut down. Yeah. You guys want a woman to be Superwoman, but you're not helping be her Superman. And that's irritating to me. And you want her to do all this, or you'll tell her to, I don't know, call her family members to help her. You got to think about it. Her family members are there to help, but that's a home that you and that woman own together, that your kids own together. The way some men think is piss poor. And if you don't know what piss poor means, I don't know. I heard it from my mom, and I just, you get a general, you'll get the definition once you think about it. You have a piss poor attitude about life, about the way things are supposed to go in life. And you need to change that piss poor attitude and do more. Because if a woman can work, take care of kids, and take care of the house, so can a man. You're supposed to do everything together. Because that takes stress off of the woman. And in turn, it'll take stress off of you too, if you think about it. You want all these things, but you don't want to help the woman. It's not right. It's not right at all. And this video will probably go over a lot of people's heads, which is okay. I don't expect everybody to understand what I'm saying when I'm talking in my videos. I just want people to just watch them. I don't know. A lot of people will get it and a lot of people won't. But the people who don't get it is the people who don't want to get it. And that's the thing. You don't want to understand how you're making someone feel because you don't, and deep down you'll say you care, but you really don't care because you're showing that you don't care. If you really cared about that person, your significant other, you would help, because living life is already stressful enough. Trying to be who someone wants you to be is stressful enough. Give her a break every once in a while. A woman deserves a break too. Guys get breaks all the time because they don't have to be there unless they want to be there. And they don't got to be there because they can go have drinks with their buddy, or they can go play the game while the woman has to do everything else. What if your woman wants to sit down and play a game? What if she wants to sit down and watch a movie for once? What if? But you don't care because as long as you're getting what you want, you're not thinking about what she wants. I'm just going to leave this video right here because I'm getting emotional because I'm thinking about why I started to do this video in the first place. But women, please know I know how you feel. Please know that I hope that my video opens eyes. I hope that men watch this video, and I hope men understand that what they want out of a woman all the time is draining. I'm so glad that I have my fiance. I'm so glad that my fiance gets it. I'm so glad that my fiance is hardworking. And a lot of you men are hardworking, which is kudos to you. That's good. But housework, you live there too. If you eat and sleep in that household, you can help clean that household. I'm gonna go because I need to go check my clothes, but Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a blessed day. Again, I am always praying for everyone. And I just hope you guys really feel this video. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment.